Unbelievable. After the merger between Peter Obi and Rabiu Kwankwaso did not quite become the real deal. What if you be paying attention, we brought you up to speed on what the presidential candidate Rabiu Kwankwaso has said about Peter Obi in terms of the merger and why it did not work. In his opinion, he will not become a vice presidential candidate to Peter Obi, as he feels that the North will not support Peter Obi if he's not there. And if he becomes the vice presidential candidate for Peter Obi, he may have lost who he is. And his party, which he has worked for, may not be able to see the limelight and what have you. It was what he said about Peter Obi that is really causing the stir. This is what is happening right now. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Runo Mokri react after Peter Obi's supporters called Rabiu Kwankwaso a paperweight. The popular social media influencer, who is also a strong supporter of Atiku Abubakar, reacted after the fans of Peter Obi unleashed some harsh words on the presidential candidate of the NNPP party, Rabiu Kwankwaso. Earlier, it was reported that Rabiu Kwankwaso made it known that he could not be a vice presidential candidate to Peter Obi because he is more qualified than Peter. And if the NNPP and Labour Party merge, if the merger must happen, Peter Obi will be the one to be his running mate. And that's why they have not been able to do this together. They've not been able to stand together and to announce the result of the merger because he feels he's more qualified and he has what it takes, and his party will be merged into LP, and his party will have no symbol of itself as it will lost itself in the process. However, Kwankwaso's speech elicits a wide range of reaction, prompting many Peter Obi supporters to react differently, with some calling him a paperweight. When Roma Omokri was reacting to one of his verified Facebook accounts, he urged the Peter Obi supporters to mind the way they talk to Rabiu Kwankwaso because he's not a little person that they can think and just march over. Even Tinubu and Atiku recognizes their worth. He wondered if these same Peter Obi supporters that hailed Kwankwaso some week ago when the news of merger talk between Peter Obi and Kwankwaso surfaced online are still the same people now insulting him because he said the merger could not be possible as nobody wants to step down for the order. Just 2 weeks ago, you guys were praising Kwankwaso. Now you are insulting and condemning him because he says the merger is not possible, because he cannot be the vice presidential candidate. If it's going to happen, it's going to be Peter Obi stepping down for him and he be the presidential candidate. Now you're insulting the man. We need to be careful what we say. We need to be careful how we go about things. Well, my wonderful people, we can see exactly what is happening and how things have been for a while now, and why nobody can just sit down and fold their arms and watch. We have to do what is absolutely right and necessary to ensure that at the end of the day, whoever becomes Nigerian's president is someone who truly have, a heart and a mind to change the course of Nigerians, nation, and what we have today. It must be a man or a woman who has a heart and a mind for the people. It must be a man and a woman who, believe that Nigeria can truly be changed. It must be a man and a woman who sincerely feels that there is opportunity for the nation to become a better place. There is opportunity for the nation, to have, all that is necessary to change the course of history and to make Nigeria, what it ought to be. Nigeria as a nation have suffered a great deal. I mean, this is a nation that have come into, position that we are in now, are clear indications that things have not worked. Okay, and every one of us can see how things have been in the last couple of if it is years now, yeah, especially with APC. Buhari came on board, and things have gone worse than you can ever imagine. Buhari came on board, and Nigeria became that nation where nobody can even speak. Buhari came on board, and things just turned from bad to worse. Even during pandemic, when other nations of the world are speaking to their people, encouraging them, what was Buhari doing? Femi Adesina told us that Buhari does not have to speak to Nigerians, and Nigerians should not bother themselves, that Buhari will not speak to them. That was what he said. That they don't have to force, but Buhari cannot be forced to speak to them. We're talking about a time where there is serious dilemma, and nations of the world, their leaders, are speaking to people, ensuring that there is truth. However, what do we have? We have a different ballgame altogether. We have lies being paraded at us. People were even wondering if really there was a president there, or it was just a figurehead. So there are real issues and indications of things happening, and it is high time, Nigerians, we take a cue from what we currently have, so that things can truly be better, and things can really, we could have, a possibility for a fresh day. The time is upon us where we cannot afford to dabble between opinions. The time is upon us where we must call, okay? We must call for everyone to rise up. Okay, this time is upon us where every one of us must do that which is absolutely right and necessary to ensure that we have the right people. You think the whole insecurity going on, the government is not part of it. If the government is not part of it, it will not happen. If the government is not part of it, they will work at it. In fact, the Nigerian army will be stressed to the bone to ensure that they get rid of these people. But because people that are there have clear indications and interest on this ground, you'll be shocked. You'll be shocked what is following and things that are going on, in those regards. And that's why every one of us must continue, to do what is absolutely right, and, and ensure that your vote counts. But for your vote to even count, that means you voted in the first place. You and I must begin to get ready and register if you have not, and ensure that we vote. If we don't, there'll be trouble, and you will not like it. I will not like it. We will not like it. Okay, what we think we have now will become a tip of the iceberg. Leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. From us, it's bye for now. Bye.